Number 11. The lights were red, so the old man stopped his car and waited for them to change to green. While he was waiting, a police car came up behind him, hit his car hard in the back, and stopped. There were 2 policemen in the police car, and they were very surprised and glad when the old man got out of his car and walked towards them without any trouble after such an accident. He was over 70 years old. The old man came to the door of the police car, smiled kindly, and said, "Tell me, young man, how do you stop this car when the lights are red and I'm not here?"
Number 12. Mrs. Williams loved flowers and had a small but beautiful garden. In the summer, her roses were always the best in her street. One summer afternoon, her bell rang, and when she went to the front door, she saw a small boy outside. He was about 7 years old and was holding a big bunch of beautiful roses in his hand. "I'm selling roses," he said. "Do you want any? They're quite cheap. 1 shilling for a big bunch. They're fresh. I picked them this afternoon." "My boy," Mrs. Williams answered, "I pick roses whenever I want and don't pay anything for them, because I've lots in my garden." "Oh, no, you haven't," said the small boy. "There aren't any roses in your garden, because they're here in my hand."
Number 13. A woman was having some trouble with her heart, so she went to see the doctor. He was a new doctor and did not know her, so he first asked some questions, and one of them was, "How old are you?" "Well," she answered, "I don't remember, doctor, but I will try to think." She thought for a minute and then said, "Yes, I remember now, doctor. When I married, I was 18 years old, and my husband was 30. Now my husband is 60, I know, and that is twice 30. So I am twice 18. That's 36, isn't it?"
Number 14. One day Mrs. Jones went shopping. When her husband came home in the evening, she began to tell him about a beautiful cotton dress. "I saw it in a shop this morning," she said, "and you want to buy it," said her husband. "How much does it cost?" £15. £15 for a cotton dress? That's too much. But every evening, when Mr. Jones came back from work, his wife continued to speak only about the dress, and at last, after a week, he said, "Oh, buy the dress. Here's the money." She was very happy. But the next evening, when Mr. Jones came home and asked, "Have you got the famous dress?" she said, "No." "Why not?" he said. "Well, it was still in the window of the shop after a week, so I thought, nobody else wants this dress, so I don't want it either."
Number 15. One day, a lady walked into a hat shop. The shopkeeper smiled and said, "Good afternoon, madam." "Good afternoon," the lady answered. "There's a green hat with red flowers and blue leaves on it in your window. Will you please take it out of there?" "Yes, madam," the shopkeeper said. "I'll be very pleased to do that for you." Usually ladies looked at a lot of hats before they chose one, and the shopkeeper got very tired. "Good," he thought. "I'll sell this hat very quickly, and it's been in my window for a very long time." "Do you want it in a box, madam?" he asked, "or will you wear it?" "Oh, I don't want it," she answered. "I only wanted you to take it out of your window. I pass your shop every day, and I hate to see the ugly thing there."